Aiki, naniswe Phil Albers Jr., Nanikiawi Chwa Karuk Tribal Tanif program. So, hello, this is Phil again, and with the Karuk Tribal Tanif program, Cultural Activities. And this is a short video about accents, accentuations, and the rhythmic speech patterns of the Karuk language. Now, I really believe that once you can understand how the Karuk language should sound and the rhythm of the language, it will be much easier to speak and even read and write. So, enjoy. Yo, twa. Okay, so Karuk Tribal 10 of Cultural Activities, Writing Assignment, Accents. Um, Section 1. Please take the words written below and isolate the accented vowels by drawing lines on each side of the vowel. Then draw a line or wave under each word to illustrate the rhythm and emphasize the accent of that vowel. As you draw the wave under each word, consonants are drawn with a flat line or wave. A raise in the wave for every acute accent, a raise and drop for every circumflex accent, a raise, drop, and raise for every nasalization, a slash stop for every glottal stop. So, start with Naniswi, and that's my name. So you can write your name up there if that will help you out, or you can write whatever you want. Naniswi. Now we'll start with an acute accent. Just an example, when you're drawing the line, you make a raise. That raise stays through that entire vowel. Now for the circumflex accent, or some people call it a hat, there's a raise and a drop within that vowel. This only occurs on long vowels, but that's how it looks up and down within that vowel. For nasalization, it is a raise, drop, and raise. So it basically looks like the actual accent mark. All of them do. But you go up, down, and up, and then through that accented vowel. And now for the glottal stop. Remember, this is a complete break in sound. Not a long break, a short break. But when you're drawing that, I like to just draw and then stop with a slash, then continue on the next vowel. That helps me understand that that's when you need to stop making sound. While going through the examples, first we start by isolating the accented vowel. I just do that by drawing two long lines on each side of the vowel. Once that has been done for that word, then I can draw the wave. Now remember, it starts out flat, and then right at the start of that vowel that's accented, you raise it up and continue that raise through the end of that vowel. Then you come back down. Woulda, woulda. The next example is ayuki. It's a circumflex accent. So I isolated the long I. Remember, two I's next to each other is actually one long I. And then I draw the line. Once I finish the K and I start the long I go up and come down in that same sound, that same vowel. Then I finish out flat. Ayuki, ayuki. Now for ha'i, I want to note that in Karuk, one word may only have one accent mark. Doesn't matter how many parts come together to make that word. If it's all one word, there's one accent. A glottal stop is technically not an accent. So you can have an accent and a glottal stop or multiple glottal stops in one word. So we isolate the short A with the nasalization, and we isolate the glottal stop. And when making the wave for ha'i, we start with our flat line. When we get to the short A with an accent, we make the squiggly right there in that vowel. Then once we get into the glottal stop, we do the slash, and that will indicate that we break sound. Then you finish out the long I. Ha, ee, ha, ee. As I mentioned before, you may have multiple glottal stops within one word, but still only one accent. So this one is katimin. A lot of people say katamin, but it's actually pronounced katimin. So we're going to isolate the glottal stop, isolate the next glottal stop, and isolate the circumflex accent on the long I. Now when drawing the wave for katimin, we're going to start with a flat line, and once we hit that first glottal stop, we slash, then we stay flat because they're unaccented vowels to the next glottal stop, then we slash. Then, right after the glottal stop, we go with our circumflex accent over the long I, which goes up and down within that one vowel. Then we finish it out. Katim in, katim in. Now we've gone through the examples and you've seen how I like to do it and what worked well for me. So I encourage you and everybody else that you'd like to do this with, as many as possible, the more the merrier, to go through these examples, write it out on paper, and try it out on your own. Practice writing in them out, isolating the vowel, and then drawing the wave. And then practice speaking while you're drawing the wave. It helps a lot of people and it helps me. So, Karuk, asiktawan, yo tua, mahit, tani ay, hutiin. I hope this video is helpful for you and can really make it a little bit easier to speak and read Karuk. There's another video coming up where I will go over the examples and you can see how you did. Chimiwala. Yo tua.